basically just a dungeon. Fondling of the Chantry. That's pretty long. Normally, I'd be all for reading some of this, but I could spend ages reading all of the lore that's available in Dragon Age. And, I'm sure most people don't want me to spend ages doing that. So let's get on with the plot. I am more story. World building is great. Pushing the story is even better. This one is too long to read. The Divine is like the Pope. That's what it boils down to. The Divine is the Pope. Varric. Can I persuade you to come down here? Damn it. I mean, I knew there were some locks down here, but I thought most of these were open. Oh, here's some loot. That's another good thing about being an archer. Your class is a rogue, so you can open these damn doors. Oops. There we go.
Oh, make her hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death.
Okay, as you can see, some more missions expanded over here. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Red Jenny says, drop and grab. The Chantry remains.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Okay. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps she can advise. Colon. A letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord, whoever says you're rubbish. The servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. Sarah. A scribble of heraldic symbols and directions are below. Also Sarah's name 37 times. Okay, so Josephine's the one that's preferred for this. I'll go ahead and use her.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Okay, one really cool thing about this is that, gather coin. We can always use the Gold of Andraste. We're not doing that one yet. Inquisition needs bees. We'll do that one later. Address the nobleman's concerns. Terran of High Ever. Scout the Stone Coast. Hardenhauer Tower. Oh, right. So these are ones where I've already did the missions, and these are now my rewards. Our efforts bore fruit. A portion of the profits will be passed to you. Use it wisely, Herald. Thank you. 39 gold too much, though. Anyway, what's really cool about this game is that I can send people out on their missions, and those missions can take a while. But the next time I log in, they'll almost certainly be done. The game goes ahead and counts the hours and minutes, even if you're not in game. So that's really helpful for some of these longer missions. And you'll see, like, at the end of the game, there'll be missions that'll last like 14 hours. The Terran of High Ever. Commander Colin, your honor guard was a welcome sight at the Divine's vigil. As a measure of thanks, I am sending Ferelden arms and equipment for your troops. Sincerely, Terran Fergus Cuslin. Ferelden Captain Longsword. Your author friend is truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coins led from Antiva to Deventer to the free marches in Orlais. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your writer is in Kirkland, and remember, you owe me a favor. Address a nobleman's concerns. Deal with the relatives of the Krevlins. Okay, a letter from an Inquisition diplomat to Ambassador Montelier. Dear Lady Montelier, it is true, distant relations of the House Trevlin are claiming close friendship with the Herald of Andraste. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible to these mountebanks. During a ball in the South Quarter, I witnessed a cousin 5 times removed from the Lady Trevlin threaten to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connection with the Inquisition clear. But the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald relatives taking her name in vain. Liliana, there are ways to indicate our displeasure without tipping our hand. I'm not saying we send assassins, but the rumor of assassins. Are you kidding me? Sending implying like, oh yeah, you'll be killed by the Inquisition if you do anything stupid. The Inquisition isn't named to throw around lightly. We should openly denounce these people. Colin, that's totally straightforward and probably too straightforward, honestly. This sort of thing is inevitable. Your relations may become much more circumspect if we promise them future favors. Let's not do that. Actually, I'm more warmed up to Liliana's idea. Let's kind of threaten them.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Address nobleman's concerns. I do not know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It's a large area to search, however. A memo from Josephine written on a note from Sarah. Know what ruins a party? Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry. Stingy. No good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Sarah has scribbled a jar of bees, hitting someone in the face. Also a butt. I can send runners among the bonds. If this weapon can help, it will be found. He's peddling them to fighting forces. My people will find the trail. It's too large an area to cover. Bounty hunters are a simpler bet. It's funny that Colin has. Do we really want to hire bounty hunters? Doesn't matter, because as far as I know, there is no budget to the Inquisition. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. It's time to get to the Storm Coast and talk to Iron Bowl. Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amarantine. I don't know how to pronounce that city name. Amarantin, 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. The Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, then the Inquisition should find out. So because this is, like a place that we can go to, yeah, I'm not allowed to use anybody but basically Liliana's team. It doesn't matter if I assign everyone their missions, I'll always have people available to do these. The Wardens are reclusive, but not untraceable. If there are signs of their passage on the Storm Coast, my agents will find them. Done. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further at this time. The status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Well, we better go and check it out. No. Yes. I will take Vivian. Solus? I just gave you the best weapon. Whatever. Confirm.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Those are brave men. We probably won't hear back from them.
Thanks for the report, Harding.
Of course. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the Wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I've never been overly fond of dwarves. Oh god, another dragon. Just flying around.
Sir.
I'm sure you do. I've never been overly fond of dwarves as a race, but I think that has very largely to do with the fact that they're really short. And I'm not dwarven short, but I'm short for an adult. And I hate being short.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. We have all 8 potions. Here is where... So, the idea, I guess, is flexibility. That's really nice and all, but it can be kind of annoying. Alright, so... Resolve. You fight all the harder when you're hurting, gaining stamina when you lose health. Turn the bolt. Your expertise with the shield protects you against ranged attacks from the front. Damage reduction 50%. Bear mauls the wolves. Using techniques perfected by Orlesian chevaliers, you can't be flanked by enemies, and you're less likely to be staggered when hit from the front. Honestly... Oh, that's me. Duh. Okay. Duh. I went here. Shield Breaker. Your critical hits crack armor and rend shields, sundering your enemy's armor for a short time. Pommel Strike. You lash out with a fast strike that briefly stuns your target. Requires a two-handed weapon, 306%. Weapon damage, 3 seconds. Cooldown time, 20 seconds. Cost, 35 stamina. Wanna know what this one is. Cooldown time, 16 seconds. Damage bonus 200%, damage 200%, weapon damage 50 stamina. This, I lose less stamina. You spin with your enemies out. You spin with your weapon outstretched, cutting through any enemy in your path. I can't even do that one yet. Do this one or this one. I'm pretty good on abilities right now, so we'll go ahead and do this one. Alright. Barrack. Damn it. I keep doing that. Alright, Death from Above. Do more damage when firing from elevation. There's elevation here, so sure. Leaping shot. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows at the enemies that were trying to close with you. That's a good move to have. Cassandra! Here we go. Okay, Warriors Resolve. You fight all the harder when you're hurting. Oh yeah. Bear mauls the wolves. I want both of these. Alright. Okay, so one thing that I really kind of dislike about the game is that when you get a new character, their like whole sheet is not filled out at all. Like sometimes you can see that they have certain abilities in certain areas, but for the most part it's just eh. And I know why they did this. They did this because flexibility. I mean, you want your mages to do what you want them to do, right? Then you get to teach them fully, but it would be nice if you could just have like a starting area, but whatever. I want to do Winter's Grasp. Whoa. Didn't even do that. Okay, I could do Thunder. Alright. So Solus specializes mostly in this magic, and I'll have her specialize a little bit in ice and fire. The main reason why I chose that ability in ice is because it's handy to have someone who can freeze enemies in place, particularly wild rams and rabbits. Yeah, that's really helpful. Wildfire Immolate burns hotter and has a shorter cooldown time, allowing you to rain fire upon your enemies more often. Cooldown reduction 4 seconds. It's a lot. Cooldown time's already only 16 seconds. Costs 35 mana. It doesn't even cost that much. We'll do it. Blistering Pain. Flashfire burns brighter and hotter, intensifying the panic that your enemy suffers. Meh. Pyromancer, you have mastered the summoning of fire. Increase your effectiveness when panicking or burning enemies. Okay, Flashpoint. After you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. Nice. Clean Burn. Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. I like it. When you cast a fire spell, the spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. The larger the barrier consumed, the greater the bonus to the spell's damage. There we go. Yeah, alright. I got everyone now. Liliana is ready to report in. See, some of these missions, particularly at the beginning, don't really take that long, and it's kind of nice. We're gonna need a lot of resources. Elf root. We always need elf root. Serpentine stone. Or serpent stone. Okay, we didn't encounter these in the hinterlands. Okay, we didn't encounter these in the hinterlands, but that's because there weren't any in the particular area that I was. So these are around, and basically they're like the Astralarium. If you line them all up, they point to treasure.
The skull describes a glow around certain objects in the distance. I've not seen anything like it.
Of course, Had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
That one's annoying. Fighting down below. Ah, all the way up there. There, 3 of 3. That sounds like a scene from Aliens. Oh, you're not a bad guy.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Nicely done. I hear you're looking for work.
I am. Not before my drink, though. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me, exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Not much of a sales pitch.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later.
Yeah.
Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hassrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
Liliana is worth a damn.
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
You're hired.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
It really just does not matter. Iron Bull is fucking awesome, and I will absolutely have him on my party. If I put Sarah in my party, maybe some other time. Whoops, no. Yes, there we go. Fuck yeah, Iron Bull. Iron Bull's goddamn badass. Alright. It's a shame we can't go through and strip people of their, like, weapons and armor. But, you can at Haven. You get access to everybody at Haven, which is nice. But anyway, I need to do Iron Bull. Vanguard. These stalwart warriors protect their allies by making themselves the biggest target on the battlefield. When enemies take the bait, Vanguards pick them apart with brutal precision. I can do whatever I want with him, since Cassandra's doing this, and I'm doing that. He is the biggest thing on the battlefield, so we'll do that. War Cry. You draw strength from your War Cry, improving your armor for the coming fight. Absolutely. Your powerful shout carries across the battlefield, taunting the targeted enemy and improving your guard. Successfully hitting a target with challenge gets your blood pumping, temporarily increasing your stamina regeneration. That's nice and all, but we should give him some moves. Charging Bull. How accurate. You slam into your enemies, increasing your guard, knocking them down as you break through their lines. After you finish your charge, next ability costs no stamina. That's good. Aren't many abilities here. Untouchable defense. They can't kill what they can't hit. You get a bonus to your maximum guard. Trust the Steel. You know how to make the most of your equipment, gaining a bonus to armor when you have active guard. That's pretty good too. Maybe even slightly better than this. Let's go ahead and do it.